Good morning. The world's population will soon reach a level where there will not be enough to sustain life. I feel as though the growth of the population should be closely watched to avoid catastrophe. Overpopulation isn't just a big problem in the U.S. It's also a problem in places like Africa, Ethiopia, Nigeria, and Zimbabwe as well, and even Europe and Asia. Let me tell you what overpopulation is if you didn't already know. So overpopulation is the increasing of the population density in a place. It's the amount of people living in a place with limited resources. So is it humans that's making us overpopulate? Why is this such a big problem, you ask? Okay, let me tell you. Overpopulation is a big problem because we can run out of living supplies such as fresh water, fresh food, and space in schools and hospitals, and also the decreasing of the amount of jobs we have. I actually had a problem with overpopulation at this pool called Hamilton Pool, or some people might know it as Magruder Park Pool. Well, the summer of 2011, I went to the pool expecting for there to be a line, but when I got there, what I expected was times 4. But once I got in the line, they informed me that the pool was over capacity. When I was looking through the metal fence, looking at all the people inside the pool with jealousy, I noticed that there were a whole bunch of African American and Latino children and infants running around. Of course, there were teens, adults were there too, but majority were children. When I left and got a full view of the whole line that people formed, it was ridiculous. And the pool can only hold around 285 people. So is it humans that's making us overpopulate? I ask again because China actually limits their citizens to a certain amount of children. Let me inform you. China has a one-child limit to prevent the population growth to get out of hand. The policy limits couples to one child. China's government fines their citizens if they break the one-child rule. The government also pressures to abort secondary pregnancies. The rule has been estimated to have reduced population growth in the country of 1.3 billion by as much as 3 million people over its first 20 years. So some things that the United States should do to decrease the amount of overpopulation is to increase the amounts of schools we have and hospitals and create some more places to live and to have fresh water to drink. We also should shut down some of these unnecessary fast food restaurants and place some living quarters there. We should also start building useful buildings that give good, successful jobs for all ages, such as library, mall, recreational centers, and pools. So maybe when you're ready to bring a human or a couple humans into the world, maybe you'll consider family planning, or the next time you finish a bottle of water, you should recycle it so we don't have to keep taking resources to make more resources.